Yo, what's up guys, Shujinkydink here, and welcome to a video all about how to beat Erron Black. This was a really requested video, so I'm going to try and go through it. Erron Black is a really strong character, so there's not a whole lot of weaknesses, but I did want to touch on some of the main parts. I'm going to start here by showing you which one of his strings have gaps and what exactly you can do about it. If you enjoy Mortal Kombat 11 tutorials and getting better at the game, consider subscribing because we make videos pretty much exclusively about that. So anyways, let's get on with the video. That is a 7-frame move, so just keep in mind there is a gap there, but you can 7-frame punish that gap. That one I believe can only be flawless blocked. It looks really slow, but I didn't have much success trying to do a move in between. That again is another one that you can punish with a 7-frame gap. 8-frame might work, but I haven't tested it. So you can lab it just like I did. Just set the AI to do these strings and just see what your character can do in between it. I'm just doing using Baraka here because I know that he has some pretty optimal punishes. So there's an example of all the gaps that Erron Black has in his strings, so lab those, be familiar with those in case someone's kind of abusing them. Now we're going to get into the main thing that give people problems, and that's the forward 4 and the slide. A lot of people have messaged me saying they're having problems with the slide and the forward 4, and it is a very powerful mix-up. So there's not really a super easy way to get around it, but I'm going to try and show you the best strategy that I've found to deal with it. Now if you can make Erron Black think twice about doing his forward 4, you've eliminated half the problem right there. It's pretty much safe on block, advancing overhead, and if he hits 2 in a row, he gets a crushing blow. That's actually something that you need to be ready for, because the majority of Erron Blacks that I've played will do forward 4. If it hits, they'll immediately go into forward 4 again to get that crushing blow. So you can anti-air this. Let's have him do this here. You do have to be ready for it, though. It's a little bit tricky to react to. There you go. Depending on the startup, he doesn't max distance. It's a little bit easier. But yeah, if you can hit them out of there a couple times, you know, it'll kind of. It becomes more of a 50-50 because then they're, you know, forced to mix it up, and you know, with the slide is punishable, so I feel like a lot of Erron Black players are going to be using the forward 4 because they can amplify it, keep it safe, and have that second hit if it's blocked, over just hard committing to the low. So another thing is you need to make sure that you punish that low. If he does the slide and you block it, you need to be ready to punish that, because otherwise you're just kind of telling them that, you know, I don't really care, you can kind of do whatever. Yeah. Erron Black does a slide on Baraka, heats 520 damage. He's going to think twice about doing that slide again. So, speaking of the slide, he has a lot of combos where you can set it up with the slide, he amplifies it, and he throws out that acid, the reptile acid, which is kind of silly, if you ask me, but it is what it is. And then he usually does a setup afterwards. So this is tough because it's in Erron Black's favor for sure, but there are a few more common things that I've seen. Like a lot of Erron Blacks will do the slide and they'll go for a throw afterwards. So if you think that's going to happen, you can react like this. Into whatever combo you like. Sometimes he goes for the forward 4 afterwards. And like last time, you just have to be ready to... that's, again, a hard commit, but I mean, sometimes it's just what you have to do. I find the down 2 somewhat good option depending on the character to cover both options. Oh, we just got a Toasty, that's cool. Now, one of the main things that he can do is he can come in with a couple mids, And unfortunately, you're kind of just stuck kind of blocking, if that's the case. One option that will cover all of these, or most of these I should say, depending on your character, is just to do a wake-up attack. I like to do up 3 because it's kind of safe. That's not what I meant to do. There you go. The problem is you're still standing in that, so it's still a very strong setup, but hopefully that gives you some options around it. Other than that, I mean, he's got a projectile parry. If you have a character that has some sort of an air projectile, like Sub-Zero's Downward Axe or Cetrion's Hell's Wrath, that works really good against his projectile parry. It seems like he can't really fire it back at me. You don't have to worry as much about the amplify outside of him hitting you as you jump. So, other than that, those are the best tips I have right now on how to beat Erron Black. If they patch him and make him a little bit weaker, hopefully I'll have some more. I'll be sure to fill you in on that. But yeah, if you enjoy videos like this, please subscribe because we make them all the time. Comment down below if you need one of these for a character that you're having struggles with. I'll be sure to pop one out. And hit the like button because it really helps me out. Hashtag Big Dink Energy. And we'll see all you guys in the next video.